Why does Moses have horns on his head? Have you ever noticed that some statues of Moses have horns on his head? This curious detail has a fascinating backstory tied to translation and art. The origins of this depiction come from a translation issue in the Latin Vulgate Bible, which was widely used in Latin Christianity. The Hebrew word qāran, which can mean glorified or shining, was translated into Latin as cornuta, meaning horned. This translation led to the common portrayal of Moses with horns in medieval and Renaissance art. In religious art and architecture, the horns were initially meant to symbolize Moses' glory and divine encounter after he received the Ten Commandments. This was a way to visually express the holiness and power of his experience. However, as time passed, horns began to carry negative connotations, often associated with devils and evil forces. This shift in perception shows how cultural influences can change the meaning of art over time. Historically, the depiction of Moses with horns reflects how biblical texts and their visual representations have evolved. In sacred sites and during pilgrimages, sculptures like these serve as reminders of religious narratives and the cultural contexts that shape them. A prime example is Michelangelo's Moses statue located in the Church of St. Peter in Chains in Rome. This statue is a stunning representation of the horned Moses, showcasing the artistic style of its time while also preserving the iconography that has been admired for centuries. In the broader context of holy landmark art and architecture, the portrayal of Moses with horns highlights the blend of religious symbolism and artistic expression. These sculptures not only reflected the artistic trends of their era but also convey the spiritual themes that underpin religious sites. They invite viewers to engage with the stories and beliefs that have shaped cultures throughout history. So, the next time you see a statue of Moses with horns, remember the rich history behind that image. It is a symbol of glory, a product of translation, and a reflection of changing cultural perceptions. This fascinating detail adds depth to our understanding of religious sculptures and the stories they tell.